Welcome back, guys. No live stream. Today, playing some Goomba Joey.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Try and get called up to AAA as soon as possible, so be playing him a little longer.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Richard Chang, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Big Daddy Big Dog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
There's a base hit.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big Dog, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Manager says steal base.
There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw.
And stole that
And
base.
far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Decker racing back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
It's gone. Tie game now.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy, Big Dog, 1 for 2 on his
Down.
line so far in the
Down
game.
1. It's 3-2 game now.
The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Decker is there, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
We're down
So a
1
crucial
still.
moment
4-3.
here. Standing in, Big Daddy, Big Dog, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line toward right center. In there with base hit.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
The relay. And he
Safe.
is safe at second
two-out
base
double.
as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So striding in, Derek Dietrich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Decker ranging back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy, Big Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all
We're
too
down
well.
one.
They're really
We're down
making
one.
wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Tie runs on 2nd.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
2-1 now.
Castro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And opposite field
He's
as
gonna
he
tie
lines
the game
this
up.
down the line and right. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Derek Dietrich.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
And that one skips across home.
2-1 now.
Badly.
Sorry, 2-1 count. 1-2 the count now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where
we got the go-ahead run on second.
Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
There's
trying to work
ball
that
one.
slider to the outer
1-0
half,
count
but
now.
misses 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the
ball
slider
two.
there. A ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up
There
and
we go.
actually in the
Let's go.
And that
Give
is
us
down
leader.
for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
My third double of the game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Derek Dietrich will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Cortez, the runner at third. Big Dog is over at second with one down in the inning. Tapper up the line. And safe. And they'll just tag him here for the out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Leading off the inning, Bobby
From
Friedman,
9-6.
and they'll need him to get something going here. On the ground to third.
I did not mean to do that.
So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I missed Pat's
Hey,
ball.
excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but
Hey,
hey, listen,
win.
a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
9-6.
Welcome to other viewer.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and them. Adam Saucedo, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung
Goomba
together
Joey
a
has
solid
3
season
doubles
up to
and
this
2
point.
RBIs this series.
ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
We're down 1.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
So you got
Big
the-
Daddy, Big Dog.
you got the
and
tie
he'll look to
runner on
bring home
second.
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Cortez over at second. Stanley on at first with 2 down. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up.
Wait a minute, folks. Once we reach 30 subscribers,
the inning is over.
we'll be doing giveaway.
Striding
And
in
the
once
giveaway
again,
will be the
Jeff
H-Trip
Decker.
and the H-Trip
0 for
belt
1
and
for him here
H-Trip
in this
Beltray. 3,000 Guru hit bobblehead.
0-2
So we'll
count.
be
Here's
doing
the
that
pitch.
when we reach 30.
Down the line.
Reach 3 subscribers.
And that is a fair ball as
And
this
it's
one's
2-0.
headed for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there.
We're down 2-1.
Getting in once again.
We got
Big
the
Daddy
tie run on
Big Dog,
third.
as he's got a
See if
chance
we
to
get him
tie
in
this ball game
this
up
game.
with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1.
That's gonna be a
Relay
dump
to
play.
first in time. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy, Big Dog.
That was 7-1 now.
5 and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Safe.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Goodbye, my old friend. I got a trophy. Goodbye, my old friend.
Kramer.
Don't know what
I know
that is,
that
but
has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution,
that's
nice
a walk
hustle.
right there.
Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Decker moves over, makes the play, one away. The relay throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
And he misses with it, ball 4.
Base
so
lowered
that'll
now.
load the bases, and now
One
he's
out.
really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready once again, Elliott Reed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is swung on and missed.
Base
A
lowered,
huge
2 outs.
punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is...
And over.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy, Big Dog. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Did not mean to do that.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Mississippi Braves. It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, Johnny Bump. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Got to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the
There's
plate.
the
Anytime
stats
you're
for
getting a
May
knock
and
every
June
day of
for
the
Goomba
week,
Joy.
you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball,
He's
not
really
trying
hot
to do too much.
those months.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. He'll get to
Pitcher
take
up
his
the bat.
first cuts here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Right to me,
So they pick
and I
up.
can catch him. And we're
So
down
now
1-0.
it'll be the 4-hole
Now
hitter, Johnny Bump.
they got a runner on second with 1 out.
Ground ball to third. With it. And
Got
that's
2
the
outs.
second out. Stepping into the box.
We're down
Big
1
Daddy,
still.
Big Dog. 0 for 1 for
Bottom
him here in this
top
one.
4th.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Shoots this one to first. A leap, but
There's
he
a base
can't
hit
bring it
right
down. Base hit.
For Goomba Joy.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Early.
Sam Early.
Now will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Big Daddy, Big Dog. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cuevas ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Settling in now, Sam Early. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him
Welcome.
to this point.
Hi, Mark. How you doing tonight?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball.
We got
Blew it
3
right
watching
by him.
now
2 down.
for Code. If you're new to the channel, please
Stepping
like
up
and
now,
subscribe.
Russell Rose. A hit
Because
in 2 tries
I'm
so
once
far.
again, when I reach 30 subscribers, I'll be doing an H Beltray
Pitch out.
3,000
Nothing
career
doing.
hit bobblehead. And now I'm at 27, so we'll be doing that giveaway pretty soon. Since I'm almost at 30.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. Valdez is there for it. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Down 4-0. But we got man on second.
He's ready. Here's the first
No
offering.
outs.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Avilas is there, 1 away.
So I have some bad news. Oh yeah?
So
We're
digging in now.
tied
Big Daddy,
5-5,
Big Dog.
Bob.
One
Top
away,
of the ninth.
runner at first
The go-ahead
represents the
runners are
potential
first.
Go-ahead score.
Oh, come on,
Double
Om.
play is in order, however. 0-1 the count.
Come on, ump. That's not a strike. What's the bad news?
Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's in for
There's
his
a base
second
hit
hit of
for
the
Goomba
afternoon.
Joy.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Now at the plate, Sam Early. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Saucedo is there. 2
Go
down.
back, go back, no, go back, go back, go back. No, no,
Now
no,
this
no.
is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no
Well, the-
errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4,
Well, the
and 5
Wisconsin
will get their
Timberwolves
shot in the bottom of the 9th.
Set
And we are
only
all
has the
tied
manager in it.
5-5.
Okay. What about, how's that bad news?
Final line score for our ball game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Warren Quick, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy who's been pretty good.
No
his
other
last
coaches
few
have
starts.
set-
A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes
Other
the amount of
have
base
t-
runners.
set
He's a tough
card?
customer. It'll be
I
fun to
don't-
watch him to
I
see
don't
if he's
how
on
that better
point
news, though.
early in this one here today.
And this
Yeah,
is just
for
off
watching.
the outside corner for
Thanks
a
for
ball,
watching,
1-0.
everyone watching.
Guys, we take a look at
If
the
you're
home
new to the
nine
channel,
as
please
they
like
take the
and
field
subscribe.
tonight. Then a
Because I'm
middling
try
start
and
to the
reach
season
30.
as they come in
And
2
once we
3
reach
over their
30,
first
I'll be
5.
in the giveaway.
Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind
And the
Well,
giveaway
play's
will
been
be
made, and that
an
retires
H
the
Beltray.
side. 1 hit,
I got
1
5
left.
watching.
So it's on to the bottom of inning
So
number one.
I was saying,
No score.
if when I reach 30 subscribers, I'll be doing an A-Tree, Bell-Tree,
And Rylander, as he'll get
3,000 career hit
in this one.
bobblehead giveaway.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now in the box, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
24, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that
We're
shutdown
down
inning
2-0.
up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
On
There's
to
a double
first
play.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding
We're
forward
down, still
now,
down
Big
2-0.
Daddy, Big Dog.
But we got a
0 for
run
2
on.
thus far in this one. First pitch
Runs
of
on
the
the corner,
at-bat,
1
on
out.
its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Oh,
Runners at the
sorry, 2
corner,
outs.
2 men out. Swing, line, drive. That's
There's
gonna
going,
be trouble.
there's going to tie, give us one in. Let's go tie the game up, maybe.
And the
Let's
second
go
run
tie the
is
game up.
scored as they bounce back
A
to
2-run
tie it at
double
2.
for Goomba Joey.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Right in the gap, too. So that's pretty good for Goomba Joey there.
Into the box now.
I'm trying to get called AAA as soon as possible.
Victim last time.
And looks like he's maybe, I don't know,
Good
he's
lead
playing
off
well
the second there. Now
down
the
here.
pitch.
Double
And
A, so maybe he'll
fastball
get called up
misses there,
pretty
ball
soon. I don't
4.
know.
Now at the plate, Christian Ademaze. No hits to this point.
Christian Adame.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Esteban.
They got runs on the first and second.
His last time through.
Oh, sorry, third and runs a second and third with 2 outs, sir.
In. And the
inning's
run
over.
will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs.
You might get called up to major instead.
8th inning coming up.
Yeah, that's
We are
possible, you know.
tied 2-2.
That'd be cool if I get called to majors
Big Daddy, Big Dog,
instead of AAA,
within
but
2 with a double in his last at bat.
most likely you
First
go
pitch of the
AAA.
at bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right
But
now and
yeah,
I
if
get
you're
a
good
swing and
enough,
miss
you
like
can go
that,
out to majors.
I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Childs hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, you see
But
the
you
same
might have to work.
pitch 3
Might have
times
to
in a
work
row
in
and you
base
find
running
yourself
skills.
down 1 and 2
Yeah,
in the
I-
count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times? Or do you
Yeah,
have to
I
sit
don't
on
like-
something else?
I don't like
And
being on the
that
base
falls in
pass.
for
I
a
have to be.
solid
I like
base
to be
hit,
on
his
bat.
second of the night. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time.
An
in
error
second
there.
base. Digging in to try it again, Russell Rhodes.
Russell Rose.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. Friedman
Oh, no,
goes for
no,
it.
no, no.
Makes the catch.
I thought it was 2 outs right.
On to first, a double play. So no runs
I was not
or
paying
hits
attention. I
here.
thought it was 2 outs right. Yeah, you're right. I didn't work my base running skills. If I had the game, I want to be a relief pitcher. The only relief pitcher, actually, the only relief pitcher you can be is a closer. The closer's kind of good game. Thank you. I'm thinking about at some point making a closer for this thing, because it's really short. You use more time you play one game. We're in June. Let's do. If you do some bad base running, I might as well strive. Hey, you know I'm not good. I don't like I said, I don't like to be on the base pack. I like to be on bat. But yeah, I know I got base ready. I thought it was 2 outs ready. There's the last 10 games for Goomba Joy. Pretty good. 4 RBIs, 1 stolen base, hitting 327, 326 in the last 10 games for Goomba Joy, so pretty good. And we're back home against the Montgomery
Welcome to
Biscuits.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Do you want to inform your viewers what we're doing tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Lou Zavala gets the
What
ball
me?
for the
Both
opener in front of these
done
hometown
after
fans. Dan
both
Plesac,
two
what's
things.
the word
We're
on it?
We're getting a chance to watch a guy
we're
that's
doing
been
two things.
struggling a little bit lately. In his last
We're
3
doing
starts,
first.
he has
We're
a
doing
whip
last stream.
over 1.40.
Bye.
So he's going to have to cut that down.
What we did
Limit
last
the
stream
amount
up
of base
is
runners,
the Cardinals
limit the amount of walks if
the
he
Cardinals
wants to have some
franchise.
success in this one here today.
A dive, but he's back.
Yes, both. Well,
Pitch
we're doing
coming,
live
here it
stream.
is. Hit down the third base line.
Is it
This
Cardinals?
gets foul. It's
Yes, it is the
0-1.
Cardinals.
Yeah, you
So
can take a look
we're
at
doing
our
a
visiting
franchise
club
of the
as
Cardinals
they enter play here this evening. They come in
Cardinals
looking to turn things
franchise,
around as they've
and
dropped
then
2 straight.
Me and
Yeah,
Mark
Matty,
are
I know
going
they
to a
lost
cruise
their
game.
last game, but you know as well as I do.
So Mark,
in this
are you
sport, have to have
going to make a
short-term
video of that
memory.
cruise game
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm
I
sure
might
the
make
defense
a
knew it
video
too,
of that,
but he
so
has
check it
lightning
out.
speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2.
If you're not guys knowing where King Count
Japanese and
or
called
the
strike
Cougars,
3.
I didn't know those two
So
three
2
strikes right.
runs on 2 hits.
So the Cougars
Ready
are
for
the
another chance. Big
single
Daddy,
A team
Big Dog comes into this
of the
at-bat
Arizona
0 for
Diamondbacks,
1 in
the
ball
King
game.
Count Cougars.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that.
I
ugly
can't tell
start.
you.
He's been having a monster
You have to
season.
wait till the rest
Take a step out
till
of
the rest
box,
of the YouTube
regroup.
gets
He'll
to
get
see
right
it.
back in this AB.
Now
As
here's
we're
the
up
pitch.
2-1 here.
A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch
Bottom
call
of the
there.
fourth here.
The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
So Mark, should I tell the viewers what tomorrow is though?
The 0-2. From the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Sure.
He'll look to bounce
You
back
say, sir.
after striking out.
Well,
last
tomorrow,
time up.
guys, is Goomba Joey's
First
birthday.
pitch of the inning
My
is sent
birthday
in
here.
the air out to straightaway center. DeVore is
So
right
we
there,
need to
one
live
down.
stream. So come by and say hi to me. Say hi,
Ready for
happy
another
birthday to
shot
me.
now. Big Daddy, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And
There's
that
a base
finds
hit
some
here.
outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile
history
of him coming
continued.
out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Digging in once again, Russell Rose. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though
I don't know my history
would
is
be
that.
the best result they could hope for.
But my
He's not
history
a long ball
continued.
threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
I
And
try to be
another
good
throw
base
over.
runner.
And a
Have a
dive,
good
but
base
back.
running skills
Big Dog
this game,
stands at
this inning,
first with
because
one out.
we're down by 2. So there's 1 out.
Hit in the air to right field. Pena
I'm not
moves
going
over,
to touch anything. I'm going to
and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, David Cortez. He comes to the plate as the
So
last
2 outs
chance
now.
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
I'll be right back.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Montgomery Biscuits came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jason Hatcher gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Domingo Ordonez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And please drive home safely.
I am back. Let's check my see my streaks going. See, I picked Brian Crawford.
The stars of tomorrow
streak.
get their
He's 0
shot
for
in
2.
the limelight today.
And I
as the
picked
show's
Marcell
coverage of the
Ozuna, so
Southern
he's
on
1
the
for 1.
air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville
Brian
Jumbo
Crawford
Shrimp.
get hit
It's
too.
baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
Can you do Patrick Kane?
Alex Wimmers, a
Can you
righty
go to
from the
Patrick
state of
Kane?
Ohio, will
Please,
do the
yeah, I'll
pitching
do
in this
one more game with.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're
I'll
looking
do
at
one
a
more.
real solid starting pitcher.
One more
right
game,
here. You
Goomba
take a
Joe
look
and
at
I'll
that
switch.
ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to
picked
get
Ozuna?
people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real
Yeah, I
solid
picked
performance
Ozuna
in this one.
and
First
Brian
pitch of the
Crawford, he's 0
at-bat.
for 2 though.
breaking ball taken right
I don't
down
know
the
any
middle.
though that
Yeah,
game
take
is
a
at.
look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases
Brad,
right here.
Bradley
So the
from
pressure
Cleveland.
is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hoping Crawford gets a hit because lately I'm not doing things.
In the air out toward right field.
Get out, get out.
Pena sprinting
Just
after
knock it out.
2 down. Digging in now, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
So we
running
got-
in scoring position with Sugan.
We're still up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Ballard up the
We're
middle.
running second with 2 outs,
Throw
and
in
that's not
time,
going
and
to
the
do it.
side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No.
We're
Now in the
tied
box,
1-1.
Big Daddy, Big Dog. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Gonzalez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
My streak is 0.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy,
The person
Big Dog.
who's leader has
0
a
for 3 to this
40 game
point.
history.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not
There's
really
a base
how
hit
baseball
for
works,
Goomba,
though.
so
And
his
there's
history
a
will
base
continue.
hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his
8-game hit
last
streak
at
for
bat right
Goomba
there.
Joey.
Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Lined into right, a base hit.
There we go. Another base
Oh, and
hit
the
there.
throw back in is a wild one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's
So
in scoring
I'm the
position.
go-ahead
now.
runner.
Still
Second
nobody
out. With no outs, so
Boy,
let's see
Debo,
if
when
we
you're
can
starting
get
to
here.
swing it like this team,
Go
it
ahead.
doesn't matter.
Top-
They bring in
top
a new
eighth and
relief
win it.
pitcher, right?
Ninth.
And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back
Is it full
knocks
count
when these
now?
guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's
There's
throwing
one
strikes,
out.
and they're jumping all over him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, David Cortez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pena. 2 gone.
Get out, fly.
The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Standing in, Elliott Reed, and their runners at the corners now.
Reed.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the... So digging in with a chance
I can
to
walk
win
it off,
here.
Bob
Big
Ninth,
Daddy, Big Dog, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Possible winning runs at second.
Hey,
with 2
Friday
down,
before the
however.
game, we can do it.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And the game in the Cardinals franchise not due for YouTube. All right.
The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I'm gonna use my showtime here, because this is clutch hit time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If
You
they
can bet
throw him
he's
pitch to
salivating
hit,
a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pena has it in his tracks. He makes the catch and the winning run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Peter McCain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's down to third. It up. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy, Big Dog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Pena is under it. One out. Three to two, the finish in tonight's game. David Stone earns his third win of the year.
Let me see. Somebody finish us. Do you want to see one more game of Goomba Joy or just switch to Patrick K now? I know I'm not gonna end the live stream. Save this. I think it saves well, but oh well. I already saved that thing. Yeah, I already saved. So, but I'll just save again. Alright. We're playing St. Louis. Hey Mark, can you keep me updated on Brian Carford to see if he's a hit eventually? Because that's the only thing I need to get my streak to 2. And I'm a 0. And I've been 0 for a while, so I kind of want to go up 2.
Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and
We're at
Busch
St.
Stadium.
Louis
Tonight,
today.
the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves. Alex Reyes gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this.
Good.
Stepping in for the Braves, his dudeness, Big Daddy, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
This could be a double for Patrick Kane here.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Know your 3 legs? Last I see 2 legs, but.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in after a day of
I
rest
see 2
yesterday,
legs, but
so we'll see if it did him any good.
You see 3 legs, so that's my streaming light. My end says 2 though.
Lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him.
Good.
And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Bounces to the left side, fielded by Moustakas. And try as he might, but he can't escape.
I thought I could beat that
Next
guy.
to bat for Atlanta.
I ran right to him.
Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yes. You sort your
A
mind
windup
like
and
baseball
the
cards
0-2
say.
pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Now at the plate, his dudeness, Big Daddy, 1 for 2 with a double on his
We're up
line
2-0.
thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Patrick
1
Haynes.
in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Dansby Swanson off the bat.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here now
Tyler
is the
Flowers
catcher,
off the bat.
Tyler Flowers. Comes
Man,
in
just
1
say,
for 2
man,
with
just say
that home
steal
run he hit
bases.
earlier.
I'll be Stu.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that,
And they
decided.
knew I was stealing.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. No hits in
Matt
2
Carpenter
trips
off
to
the
the
bat.
plate for him in the ball game.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Big Daddy has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, left fielder, Rango Richard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here.
2-1.
Now at the plate, his dudeness, Big Daddy, 2
We're
for
down
3 with a
3-1.
double on his line so far.
All right, 3-2.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get
You got a
30,
tie
but he's
runner
back in
first.
safely.
Top base. 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Holmenter pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look
Gone.
at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And the home crowd has really come to life here. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals. Bush.
Michael
Walker
Walker.
will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac,
By
what's
the way,
the
Mark,
word on it?
Hey, this guy's had a solid
but
year
the
up to
football
this point. It's
schedule is
not an
out.
easy thing to do in baseball this year.
So
with
I
all
saw the schedule.
high-scoring games, but this guy has
The
an
Utah
ERA
games,
of
so
sub-3,
Saturday night
and
game.
that's saying something. If he could,
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
You're thinking about going that
Into
game,
the
but it's
box
a
now,
Saturday
his dudeness,
game.
Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 88.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just
2-0
twice in
count.
their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
I kind of want to get out.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Darwin Barney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Because they're not that good.
Hit in the air out to
So
straightaway
far,
left. Big Daddy is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
I want to go with winning team now, losing team.
Digging in for his second at bat is Dudeness, Big Daddy. First pitch on its way. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
I may make a video tomorrow night, so
he's ready. Here's the
0-1. Cruise games to look
Took
forward
a
to that.
wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, his Dudeness, Big Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been
A
on
base
point
hit?
after that knock. That's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
I'm loving this game.
So
Came
stepping
into
in,
April.
Tyler
Came into
Flowers,
April.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that
Till
equalizing run
April
just
19
90
comes
feet
out.
away at third. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
There's a stolen
Big
base.
spot. Two
So
out,
runs to
possible
second,
tie
third.
and go-ahead runs on base.
They're going to attempt walk him now. Base load.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
The pitcher off the bat. 2 outs. Base loaded.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Digging in, one young Bright. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Right.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Big Daddy has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more is Dudeness, Big Daddy. He singled his last time up.
We're still down by 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
I want to use my showtime here.
Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again?
ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame.
Our final.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the... So it's first and third with 2 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We're down 2-0.
Is Dudeness, Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high and deep out to left.
Get out, get out.
Looking up.
Gone.
Out here into the visitors' bullpen.
2-1 gang.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in to try it again is Dudeness, Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just
2-1 game.
90 feet away at third.
Runs on the corner,
Here's
one
the
out.
First pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler is going to get there.
Not going to tie the game
He
up.
hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another shot now is Dudeness, Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're
Whoa.
only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
They hit him there.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
A little bit of a red flag
3-0.
here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And a good take there.
Ball
They'll
4.
have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's
I'm going
ball
to check
4.
my streak here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I
check
get
my
it.
burn.
We'll see if he
Pick
gets
my
the
burn.
next
Perfect
borderline
pick.
call
See
or
if
if
you got
there
hit
are
now.
any makeup calls coming up.
And next will be Dansby
Still for 2.
Swanson digging in. Big Daddy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. Barney for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His prior history versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And a relay to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Inside the park home run.
Fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Riding in once again, his dudeness, Big Daddy. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Comes set, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Base hit.
And they're content
Not
to
gonna
play
score the
station
run,
to station here as the bases are loaded now with
base
still
loaded.
nobody out.
Base load, no outs here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Good job.
Boy, so
7-3
frustrating
now.
as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Still loaded,
Yeah,
no
today's
outs.
day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep. Not
Now
many guys
loaded
have
with
a
one out.
legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Hard hit at third. Barney for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3.
We're playing Milwaukee. At Milwaukee. Yeah, we're not good. We're still third place in division, 17 games back.
It's a pitch
I want to go a better team.
Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Request a
Hey,
trade
I'm
there.
really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's
But so
strung
far,
together
not
a
get
solid
traded.
season up to this point. ERA
don't
in
think
the
I
low
will get
twos,
traded.
and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And with that time, the next to bat for Atlanta, his dudeness, Big Daddy,
As
back in the
1-0.
starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
It's a beautiful ballpark. I've been here once.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a
Try
fight
home
at
a
the bat
swing,
rack
but could
right
not.
now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Swing, and
Gone.
there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is...
Next for Milwaukee, Jet Bandy.
It was 6-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Big Daddy waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. His dudeness, Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
2 for 2
You
for
can look at it one of
Patrick
two
Kane
ways,
there.
Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Skied into straightaway right. Bassett has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst. The inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Randy Gaston. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Big Daddy has it in his tracks, and that retires the side.
You're back.
Ready for another chance? His dudeness, Big Daddy. He singled his last
Welcome
time.
back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I guess why faded you?
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
3-3.
So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
No eating more food.
Stepping in for the Braves,
And
Tyler
going?
Flowers.
What do you have?
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bassett. And that's the second out of the inning. The relay, and the relay throw is right by him at third base. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In now, Julio Teheran, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Big Daddy on third with 2 out. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2.
Two choosy.
Leading off the inning,
Two
Randy
juicy.
Gaston, and they'll need him to get
Cheeseburgers.
something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload
Hi,
as we
Cam.
enter the middle
Cam,
innings.
Devin
It's
Gamey.
about time they get something going.
going?
And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Big Daddy
We're up
is there, and he'll
6-2
bring this
here.
one in. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
7-2
The 0-1
on the
pitch.
set, sir.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Daddy is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Once I get
At
30
the plate,
subscribers,
his
I'll be
dudeness, Big
doing a
Daddy.
giveaway.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits,
And the giveaway
including a homer to
will
this
be
point.
an H.R. Beltray
Ready with the first pitch.
3,000
Here it
career
comes.
hit bobblehead.
Up around the face.
Be doing that when I reach 30 subscribers, so now I'm 27,
1-0
so
home.
we're doing that soon.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Garlobo right
My
there.
perfect night to
And the
end.
throw to
It's going
first is
3
in
for
time,
4
so
now.
the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy.
You know, Mark,
and this could be a real make or
speaking
break
of cheeseburger,
situation
I
at
had a
this point in the
cheeseburger
game.
today.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this
I
inning
went
is
to
so
Rookies.
important for them to possibly
Had
get
a
back
dollar
into
burger.
this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock,
cheeseburger.
but you only have 27 outs to
It was
work
really
with.
good.
They're running out of those pretty quick.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Braves bullpen does their part. Stepping in, his dudeness, Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Come on, get
Hit out towards second.
Right here.
Reined in. Step on the bag for one. Relay to
Double
first
play.
in time, and just like that, this side is into the box. Randy Gaston, and these guys
Where's
are
Miss
making a
Goomba
little
doing
push here. You have to like the effort
I
despite
know.
the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a
Probably
couple of
watch
hits
The
together
Bachelor,
here, and all of a sudden
that's
this thing
on
feels
tonight.
doable.
Lifted in the air out to left field.
She's probably watching
Moving
the
under
program.
it, Big Daddy. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their
Be
last
right back.
win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran earns his 5th winner of the year. Junior Guerra permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
I am back.
Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Zach Davies will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Settling in now is Dudeness Big Daddy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Patrick Kane up to bat
ready.
right now.
Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle.
Yeah.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Right. She's watching
Daddy. He looked to
the
bounce
replay
back
of the
after striking out his
Bachelorette.
last time up.
That's what
Fastball
Mrs.
hit
Goomba
on
was
the
doing
ground
now.
short.
It's about
So
4-0.
time for the third out, but it's striding forward now. The Brewers' cleanup hitter, Leonard Bassett. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Big Daddy is after it. 2 gone.
No runner, cut it.
Now at the plate is Dudeness Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
Well, I'll be doing some changes to my live stream. We will everything be the same, but except Tuesday we'll do Madden. But I'm not doing Madden anymore because I don't like if you. I don't like how you play one game, game music in there, and you get copyright. So I'm taking off Madden on there. And I figure out what game I might do. I might do the same thing Thursday, a random game of video game choice.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So I think that I would do that. So
and that one just missed outside.
My schedule now is going to be Monday MLB, Tuesday random game of viewer choice, NHL will be Wednesdays. Thursday random game with our viewer choice. Friday be farming. Saturday will be NHL, and Sunday will be farming.
2-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Bouncer up the middle. 2 is left. Garlobo. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now is Dudeness Big Daddy.
Left fielder, number 88.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this
win here.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Foltynewicz notches his third win of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, on our
Let's check out the schedule. 2 games against Angels.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Daddy is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, his dudeness, Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 88.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a good bat here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. And now for the Angels, Chris Tillman. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Big Daddy is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Daddy is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again is Dudeness Big Daddy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Down 3-0.
Working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Big Daddy on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces. Ready for another shot now is Dudeness Big Daddy. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Calhoun. He hauls it in without any trouble, and they're right.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Popped up. Oh, he snares it. Ready once again is Dudeness Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Game's over.
The final score tonight. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Come on, D, come on the ground towards second. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play.
Double play there.
Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Angels, the left fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
So 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies.
So with one away, that'll bring in the shortstop Cliff Pennington.
We're up 1-0. Top 5th here.
Swing and a looper to left. Big Daddy moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now.
Or one hit must be a home run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. His dude
It's
been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bauer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He's there to make the play. 4-0 to score this afternoon. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yu Darvish with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ian Kroll records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The Angels, no runs, 8 hits.
So my guys are 0 for 2. Tie 5-5, top 8. Bottom 7th. So I know Crawford's 0-0. I know he's 0 for 2. Play one more game.
An agent calls his client with an update.
All right. Haven't got anything from the Braves yet for the trade. Hopefully we get traded at some point, because I'm sick of typing on the Atlanta Braves. I want to go in team though. I don't want to be a losing team.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Matt Moore gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled
we're winning
lately.
1-0.
ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, his dudeness, Big Daddy, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Teheran. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the... Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Cameron Rupp.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
2-1 now.
Out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs.
Digging in and looking for more. His dudeness, Big
Well,
Daddy.
3-2, base load, 2 outs.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
All right,
grounded back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And he'll go and that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Pulled high in the air
Patrick
out to left
Kane's
field.
right there.
Big Daddy is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta is dudeness, Big Daddy. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Come on.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready now, Michael Franco.
Up 7-2.
He was a ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Daddy moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And the season ends at a 7-2 finish. The Atlanta Braves wrote an important...
I'm going to end for tonight. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Cardinals franchise. So thanks for watching, guys. So please like and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for Cardinals live stream. Cardinals franchise live stream. Alright, see ya. Thanks for watching. Bye.